So hello guys, actually in this video we'll talk about the sales variance. What is the meaning of sales variance? So especially the variance is arise between the actual and the standard difference, right? Between the actual difference and the standard difference. So if we'll sell, especially for the sales product, then the sales is, yeah, because of the sales is arising for the sales price and the product. What is the quantity we have made for? So let me make a little bit zoom. So if we say single product, if we sell the single product, so on that situations, what we do in the income statement, we make quantity sold into sales price, and in this side quantity sales into the price, and we'll get the total sales. So for the total sales variance, here is two. One is the price rate variance and another is a volume variance. So for the volume variance, so first of all, we see there what is the variance analysis. The variance analysis is useful for evaluate not only the production functions but also the selling functions. Yeah, because here is saying that the variance analysis is not only using for the production's valuation. Yeah, it is also used for selling evaluation, selling functions, how the sales is growing. So sales variance is also affected by the variance is also affected by the sales price. So second one is saying that the analysis of these variance concentrate on contribution margin. Yeah, for the sales variance, especially for the study of the sales variance is related with contribution margin, because fixed costs are assumed to be constant. Yeah, in this variance, the fixed cost is always assumed as a constant variance. The constant cost. Thereafter, they are saying that the price or rate variance for a single product. When we calculate for the variance of the single product, the sales price variance is the change in the sales revenue attribute solely to change in the selling price. So for the sales rate variance, if the rate price variance will be same as a material variance, while we have been calculating for the price rate variance, same as that way. So for the single product, if we say that it's affected by selling price and the sales quantity. So here is a formula for it: actual units sold into actual price and actual units sold into a standard price. Will we get there is a favorable or unfavorable situations if actual is higher and the standard is budgeted is lower. So you will get the favorable, and if actual cost is actual price, actual sales price is lower, then it will be unfavorable because your revenue will be the lower. And another sense, if there is no standard price is given, actual standard quantity is given, a budgeted quantity is not given, then we can use this formula: actual price minus standard price into actual quantity, and we will get the variance. So here is a favorable price variance equal to actual price minus the actual price when it will be favorable, price variance when it will be favorable, and the actual price is greater than the standard price. Like so if selling price of the particular product, actual should be the greater than the standard one, then it will be favorable. And what the reason could be? So if we'll talk about the reason, just a minute, sorry. So sorry for inconvenience. So what could be the reason? So if the actual price is greater than the standard price, the reason is, what would be the favorable reasons for the selling price variance? So maybe decrease in the number of competitors in the market. In the markets, maybe the competitors is there, they are increased, then definitely your product price will be increased and you will be sell the more products, more quantity. Improve product differentiation and market segmentation. If you are doing the marketing, you will improve the quantity, the quality of the product. Differentiate, you will be improve the differentiate little bit, and the market segment as well. Thereafter, better promotion and aggressive sales comparison. So better promotions, aggressive sales comparisons, that will be do. Then better promotion, if there is a better promotions on aggressive sales comparisons, and like you are doing the lot of the kind of the marketing, those can be the reason. Another will be unfavorable reasons. and the unfavorable situations will arise when the actual is a less than the standard one. Yes, actually is a less than standard one, so then it will be unfavorable. So reason here is increase in competitors in the markets. Competitors, if the competitors is increase in the market, then definitely it will be very hard for you to sell your products in the market. Decrease in the demand of the product, if in case the demand of the product might be will be decreased, then it will be unfavorable. And reduction in price enforced by regulatory authorities. A reduction in price enforced by regulatory authorities. So quantity sales volume, quantity volume variance. Volume variance is quantity volume variance is saying that the sales volume variance is the measure of change in profit or contribution margin as a result of difference between the actual and budgeted sales quantity. So difference between the budgeted and actual sales quantity, if there is a difference, if there is a difference between the standard or actually the actual and the budgeted. So measure of change in profit or contribution margin. So here you have quantity volumes when the actual unit sold into a standard profit price will be get here, and budgeted unit sales into standard sales and standard profits unit. So here is there, and the quantity variance or the volume variance. So actual unit minus budgeted unit sales into a standard profit. So standard profit per unit equal to standard contribution per unit if cost is using variable costing systems, and standard profit as per the cost. Standard gross profit per unit, standard gross profit per unit if company is using absorption costing system. So here is a variable costing systems and the absorption costing system, which we have already studied in the unit number 7. So here is a budgeted balance. Budgeted sales price is equal to here less all the variable cost including material, labor, overhead and the non-productions variable costs, and you will get the standard profit contribution margin as per the variable costing. So and here will be the all productions cost, all production including material, overhead, fixed cost and production. Same here is a non-productions cost is also, which is related to the variable cost, but here is a no, that cost is not related, only the fixed overhead, variable overheads and labor cost or material cost in the which absorption costing system. So now we'll talk about the yield variance. What's the yield variance means? Yield mean the yield or quantity variance. So measure the change in contribution or profit due to difference between the actual unit sold and budgeted sold. Okay, and when it will be the favorable, and the actual unit sold is not greater than aggregate in aggregate it is be greater than the budgeted one. So here is a reason that one is a aggregative marketing comparisons higher overall demand in industry and increase in supply of the product due to the installations of new product plants. Okay, this could be the reason of the favorable of the yield variance. Okay, and the second one could be the reason unfavorable variance because occur when actual unit sold is in aggregate is less than the budgeted one. So here just saying that the marketing comparison might be ineffective. Reduction in overall demand of the industry, decrease in the supply product due to the unavailability of raw materials or labor. That could be the reason of the unfavorable. Okay, so we'll study here now. In the note it is saying that the 3-line formula will be used to calculate the mix or yield variance. So first of all, it's saying that the actual quantity into actual mix, then you will be given as an actual quantity, and you will multiply with the standard profit, whatever the standard profit you will make or a standard profit rate they will given you. So you will multiply with an actual, then actual same again actual quantity into the standard mix, which you need to get from the needed to calculate. You have to calculate which is calculated and then down. Then you will multiply with the standard profit. You will get the amount. Here you can see this. About this we will discuss later. First we will go and see here, and then the standard quantity into a standard mix. Okay, so given as one budgeted quantity. So you will multiply with the standard profit and you will get the you will get the your value. So here at the last in the note is written that the difference of the first two lines is the mixed variance and the note difference last two lines is the yield variance. Okay, why it is calling the first line is a mixed variance and the done one is a yield variance? Because both of them is the top is a written is actual quantity is same, so it is the mix. Okay, because the mixed quantity is the same but the actual and standard mix is a different, but in the last second one mix price are the same but the quantity is a different. That's when it is called the yield variance. Okay, because quantity is related to the yield variance and the top one is related with the price variance. So here is an example. Before to going to the example, we have to make a clear this. Not mixed variance plus or minus will be yield equal to variance and volume variance. So here is an so when the standard profit, if variable costing standard profit is equal to budgeted contributions per unit, and if absorption costing standard profit is equal to budgeted profit per unit. Here is saying that the variable costing system is using to prepare the income statement, then equal to be the budgeted contributions per unit, and the if absorption costing standard profit is equal to the budgeted profit per unit. So here you will find that. Okay, that will be the reason. Then now we will go directly to the down. Here is an example. Through the example, if will be discussed, then we will get a lot of information. Yeah, okay, voila. So I will make you understand first of all about the example through the example. So comprehensive example. Here is a standard selling price. You have 6 plastic and metal, 6 or 10. Standard variable cost per unit 3 or 7. Standard contribution margin per unit 3 or 2. On standard unit sale 300 and 200. It is a 500. And standard mix percentage 60 to 40. Actual unit sold 260 to 260. Yes. And then actual selling price per unit 6 to 9.5. Okay, so all tips is already here in the questions you will get. So you will use the note price rate variance will be same, but we will calculate for each product separately. Okay, so price rate variance is an actual unit sold into actual price, and you will get the here and the actual units sold into standard price, then you will get the variance. So first of all we will write the price variance, the plastic. So for the plastic price variance is 260, and 260 is an what is it saying that the 260 and 260 is an actual unit sold. So actual unit sold into 260 and 260 and multiply with the is an actual price. Okay, if we multiply with the actual price, how much it will come? Actual price we have to be marked to see here. Actual selling price per unit is 6 to 9.5. So here is 6 for the plastic. So plastic for the plastic is 6 actual price, and the actual price is 6. So you will multiply with the actual price for the each product. So 260 and 260 multiply with the standard price. How much the standard price is for actual standard price is also 6 and actual price is also 6. So you will multiply with the 6 to 6 and you will get the total this much. You mean the here is saying that the no variance. For the plastic there is no variance, but for the metal, here is this much, and there is a difference between the price. So because of the price there is a variance. So it is unfavorable, because you know why it is unfavorable, because here is an actual and down is a standard, and it is actually a standard is greater than the actual. Okay, so if it definitely your sales revenue is less than your actual one, then definitely you will be unfavorable. So unfavorable variance is here. So total price variance is unfavorable by 130. Sorry, mix variance. If we talk about the mix variance, then actual quantity into actual mix, and actual quantity, total actual quantity actual mix into standard profit, and actual quantity standard mix into standard profit, and you will get the variance. So for the product is a given plastic and metal is this, and you'll calculate the their percentage. Yeah, this much. So 500, 520 is there is a percentage, and the quantity of the variance. So 52 and minus 52. Why the 52 and 52 is they are minusing? So we can see in the 52 minus and into 30, and you'll get this 52 is a minus because of the they have deducted this much, no, this amount from the 320 minus 260. Okay, and you'll get this amount, and thereafter you'll multiply this by this. So here sorry, actually I'm a little bit confused on this, but you can just understand by after variance in the quantity is a 12, so you'll multiply by this and you'll get this value. Here is an yield variance is saying that the actual quantity into standard mix, calculate standard profit, and it will be the given, and you'll find that like the same way as I have seen in the videos. Okay, you can see there like this we have calculated, and total at the last total variance is a mix plus 56 is a 30 is a favorable variance. So actually this was the video to make you understand about the variance analysis. Sales variance, it is not even the clear to me, but I just posted the video to help you to see the notes. Okay, it will help you to be study by yourself a little bit. Okay, bye.